In the last episode of Xenoverse 2, a challenger in multi-lobby approached me and wanted to fight me, and this player ultimately got my account suspended for 7 days, simply because I said some not so nice words following our player matches. No, like I said in part 1, in the time of me recording these videos, I am still currently suspended, so I cannot access my places and messages to show you what exactly went down in those messages. But like I said, once I get my account back, I will make a follow-up showing you exactly what I said that got me banned. But right now, I'm just going to show you guys the aftermath of my suspension now here. So after I got home from work, I tried to log into my account. And as you guys saw in part 1, I got that message saying that my account was temporarily suspended. So when I got that message, I immediately switched over to one of my alternate accounts. And then I hit the bitch up again because I knew for a fact it was him. And I'm honestly surprised he didn't just block me right here. So I messaged him and say, damn, you really reported my account? I was gonna play with you today without using any supers at all, but oh well, we're being petty now. Because we had made an agreement that we'd run it back the next day, and I honestly planned on not using any supers because one of the things he said that I was doing in our messages was that I was a spammer and a cheeser. So this was his response, basically saying he reported me because I was using vulgar language, and I just honestly, I didn't even give a fuck about all that. I asked him if he still wanted to fight, and he said yeah, he still wanted to fight. And he was trying to say sorry. Obviously, he wasn't sorry. He didn't feel bad that he got my account suspended. Not in the slightest. Sorry for it, Jab, but you don't have to call me when you call me. I wouldn't have done that. Shut the fuck up, you fucking bitch. What I called him didn't offend him in the slightest. He simply just used that as a scapegoat, as a way to get my account banned, as a way to get me back for whooping his ass so bad. Now, I asked him, I see on right now, and he said, yeah. So I said I'm going to switch accounts again because I don't have any data for Xenoverse on this account. So I had to switch. So then I switch accounts. I asked if he's on, and he says yes. And that's the thing. You can see the time here, 8:09 a.m. This loser does not get off the fucking game. He asked me how long to get blocked from PSN. I can only say sorry for it. And sorry doesn't change the fact that I'm offline for a week, all because you don't have thick skin. And this motherfucker does not care. He says he's sorry, but he's not sorry at all. He starts cucking. I wanted to show how it feels, bro, when somebody report your message when you go on vulgar language. You can't. A week goes by fast anyway, but I lost my main account. Permanent. I did the same thing going on vulgar language, but I get permanent ban. Basically just trying to guilt trip me here. I'm really sorry for it. And I said, yeah, sure. Because obviously he was not sorry. And y'all see in our fights here, he was not sorry in the slightest. Oh, and this right here, this is him trying to excuse his time control cheese. I don't know why this is cheese with time control and time skip. Explain. It's not because it's unvanishable. You made me know how longer you hold the attack so long it freeze, but I already did it to catch the opponent in the air. I only pressed it and not hold it to freeze longer. I only had this combination in my preset because most players love to spam block, and in this moment it's the best way to get through their block and not for cheesing somebody. I just said, can you make the lobbies? Because I just didn't give a fuck. I did not give a fuck at this point. I was just so heated. But no, he was not using it to counter spam block. Literally, in the first fucking fight we had, he unvanished me and I was not spam blocked. He literally beat my Rose because he used time control mid-combo and hit me with an unvanishable time skip. I mean, it's pretty fucking simple here. He used it to cheese me. And I was trying to host a lobby. I was trying to make it. He couldn't host it because for some reason, you know, Xenoverse was acting up at this time. But I eventually did make the lobby and I was inviting him. And he wasn't joining. I said, hurry up and getting sleepy. Then he told me to go to sleep. Let's wait when I get my main account and then we can go. I'm like, no, you gonna join now. I'm not waiting a whole week to get my revenge on you. He said, go. He said, get your revenge when I get my CACs. But I don't need my CACs to bash your head in. I just want you to join right now. So you can see he starts ducking. He starts getting a little bit scared, it looks like. I feel sad that you can't play for a week. No, you fucking don't. You fucking bitch. Join me right now. And I guess he was scared to join me because he was worried that maybe I had some like mods or something. But no, I was just gonna beat him with my base cast. But about an hour later, he finally decides to join. And this is how it went down. Spin my account over some bad words, huh? Play however you want. I don't care. Let my account be suspended. I'm still gonna be nice. I'm not gonna use any skills. Straight hands. Straight hands. I ain't using no skills. Straight hands.
but I need to spam super attacks to win. Straight hands. No supers. Straight hands. No supers. Straight hands. Knew that was coming. Oh, you're still fighting me with it? You're still gonna fight with super armor? Straight hands. I'm not using supers. I'm not cheesing. This is straight hands. You're still gonna attack me with super armor? Crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. No supers. No super spam. But you're still gonna attack me with super armor? Crazy. That's wild. I thought you don't attack with super armor unless somebody's cheesing. That's wild.
Since I can't show the messages, I'm just gonna give you a little bit of context here. Basically, his whole thing was that I was spamming super attacks and that was the only reason why I was winning. And that he only started fighting me with super armor only because I was cheesing him. But as you guys just saw, I whooped him without using any super skills at all. Was not cheesing at all. Fighting him fair and square. Concerning the fact that he got my account suspended, I really could have cheesed the fuck out of him. Even without my main account, I could have cheesed the fuck out of him, but I chose not to. And still, he tries fighting me with super armor. But the hypocrisy doesn't stop there. Can you guys guess what character he's about to pick next?
Pick your CSC now. Pick your CSC. I know you're going to try to do the vengeful. Go ahead. Do whatever you like. I do not care. Like I said, straight hands. No supers.
Thank you very much.
Oh, let me guess. Grab spam? Go ahead. Do whatever you like. Show me your hypocrisy. Show me your hypocrisy. Yes. Yes. Show me the hypocrisy. Yes. 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 Grab spam me. Yes. Do it. Oops. Yes. Grab spam me for playing fair. Yes. Yes. Grab spam me. Lucky.
You are weak.
Yes. Do it. That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm not even cheesing you at this point. Straight hands and I'm still getting spammed. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? I still got spammed even though I'm not cheesing anymore. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? So what I said was right. Like I said, you are a hypocrite. You say you know how to play Broly, yet what are you doing? Grab spamming. Wow. Wow, you definitely know how to use this character. You definitely know how to play Broly. I wish I was that good with Broly. Sheesh. Again, I'm being nice. I'm still just gonna use straight hands. I'm not even gonna grab him. I'm being super nice right now. All things considering, I'm being super nice. Oh, your stamina's already gone, buddy. Oh, what's the flash? What's... Man, really troll spin. Yes, sir. Troll spin, troll spin. You gonna grass me with an earthling? See, now that I'm playing fair, you want to cheat me hella hard now. That's crazy, right? Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? I'm playing you fair now, and now you're playing cheese. Look like the tables have turned. Look who's showing their true colors now. This is the real you. Face it. This is how you play. This is the real you. Yep, I'm vanishable. This is the real you. No spam required. Straight hand. You see why I played you the way I did? And now I'm being nice. This is all hands. I'm not using no supers. See, now that I've proved my point, that's why you're a hypocrite. Now you're just trying to do straight cheese because I proved my point that I do not need to use supers to beat you. I can beat you with straight hands. Now that I proved you wrong, you're playing like a fucking faggot now. This is the Xenoverse community. This is why I'm about to quit this game. People like you are the reason why I'm quitting this game. I cannot play online because people like you they're just so toxic. Playing about the very thing they're doing. You complain about me spamming, you complain about me cheesing, but what are you doing? The exact same thing. I'm doing nothing right now. Straight hands, and you're going back to Broly, going back to the grab spam. Crazy. You got your friend in here. This man, grab some crazy. You gotta grab some and win, obviously. You have to grab some to win.
You are weak.
Mm-hmm.
You are weak.
Oh, you're proud of yourself. Literally everything I said about you was right. But I'm the one that gets my account suspended. Crazy. Complains about me spamming. What does he do? Spam. He does the exact same thing he complains on me about. That's crazy. That's Xenoverse for you. And you still almost lost. Isn't that crazy? Still almost lost. That's twice now. That's grab spam. Twice. That's the only way you'll be able to beat me is if you grab spam, honestly. That's the only way you'll be able to beat me. You will not beat me unless you grab spam. That's why you're going to keep picking him. You know it too. You know that's the only way you can beat me. Again, you are a hypocrite. Yep. You are a hypocrite. Look at that. That's all you can do. Oh my god. Oh man, this is great.
Stop wasting my time. You are weak.
Oh my god, this is great. These don't even count as losses. These are just wins for me. If you need a grab spam, that just proves that, yeah, you're bottom tier. He left. Oh my god, he left. Oh my god, he left. Of course he leaves. Of course. Yep. Typical Xeno player. Typical Xeno kid. So literally everything I said about this kid was true. He is a hypocrite. He is a cheeser. He made all those excuses as to why he was doing what he did. And look what happened. When I beat him with straight skill, when I prove my point, he resorts to cheese. He resorts to playing like a faggot. That's a clip. That's a saved clip right there.
And there you go, right there. There's the reason why I'm making this video. Everything I said about him in our message was true, and he's a hypocrite. He's a cuck. He is a loser. I purposely chose to nerf myself because I knew, I knew he would still resort to cheesing. I knew he would still resort to using grab spam to beat me. But Jab, you said you didn't care how he played you. That's not the issue here. I wasn't complaining about the fact that he was grab spamming me. I was complaining about his hypocrisy. He tried to make excuses as to why he was playing the way he was. That I was the reason. That me cheesing him was the reason why he started fighting with super armor. Me cheesing him was the reason why he started grab spamming me. And again, he tried to apologize, saying he was sorry for getting me banned. But if he had any type of integrity at all, he would not have even resorted to having to use grab spam to win. Even if I said that he could. If you had any type of honor, you would still fight me fair and square. But he still resorted to grab spam, and that was just amusing to me, because in the end I got what I wanted. It would have been different if he tried grab spamming me from the beginning, because then I wouldn't have cared, but it's the fact that he knew that he cannot win unless he did that. He knew in the first 2 fights, he couldn't even get me out of my green bar health. He couldn't do anything to me. So he said, screw it. I'm just going to grab spam. I'm going to take advantage of the fact that he is nerfing himself so I can get a free dub. That is how much of a loser, how much of a pussy he is. So now we're back to our messages, and we're going to be here for a while because we were missing each other for quite a long time. I asked him, what was he trying to gain from all this? I don't know if he was trying to get me to expose him so he can get some clout or what, because I had clipped those fights earlier, right? But I wasn't going to upload them because I have so many clips of people just like this guy. Like, he is not the first person I run into who is like this, but he's got me suspended, so obviously he's giving me a reason to upload him. And this is what he says: I picked Broly because every combo I start, you can go out of it. Even if I try to catch you out of instant transmission, you go into instant transmission again. Your connection says 2 bars, then I get hit from key cannon from nowhere. This the whole time makes me mad, so I'll use attacks or grabs where you stuck into even when you go into instant transmission. I'm in my combo, you get hitted, and from I know he's Russian, but his English is god awful. Hitted, and from nowhere comes a perfect block admitted in my combo. It's not for attention or something. I like how I said your combo calculation and try to see how you play, and I get 2-bar opponents. That's not my connection. So he makes the excuse, right? Now he's saying that because of my 2-bar connection, that's why he started resorting to grab spams, because he couldn't touch me because of my 2-bar connection, apparently. And this is why I say, dude, you live in Russia. It's clearly region line, because it is. The only reason he's even beat me with grab spam is because he's in Russia. He's EU. So literally his grabs get like double the reach. Both of us are getting false hit confirmations. Both of us were lagging out of each other's combos. That's not an excuse. And again, I call him out on his hypocrisy, because his whole argument before was that I needed to spam supers to win. Again, once I get my account back, I will show you those receipts. But yeah, he said I was spamming so many supers, and that was the reason why I beat him. But now when I play legit, he realized he can't do anything. That's why he resorted to cheat play, not because of lag, because that was never a factor before. The lag was never a factor. He never said anything about me lagging or nothing about 2-bar connections, nothing like that in our original message box. Now it's because that I'm not cheesing him. It's because of the lag. So again, he's just making all kinds of excuses. And then look at this. He then sends me a picture of his download and upload speed. First of all, I do have a faster download speed than that and upload speed. So yeah, I definitely have better Wi-Fi than you, my friend. But no, that's not the reason why it's laggy. It's not because of me having garbage internet. It's because I'm an A. Then he says, but better for you because my text don't go through you. I hit the air. Again, the same thing was happening for me. So and then I say, yeah, this was never an issue before. Before I was spamming supers. I only fought with straight hands, no supers. Now lag is the excuse. Lag was helping you too, so don't pull that card. Again, you realize that you still couldn't beat me even when I handicapped myself. At first the fights I thought okay, then it started to make me mad because I hit you out of instant transmission. You don't lose stamina after it, but you hit me out of I lose? Really? First of all, there's no instant transmission. I never use instant transmission on any of the characters I pick. And he meant to say like snap vanish, Z vanish, whatever it is. But he's basically saying I don't lose stamina when I Z vanish, when I do. He's basically implying that I have like infinite stamina or something. And then he said with his trunks he couldn't catch me with his charged triangle because I was literally just dodging it. I mean, it's easy to dodge the charged triangle. Like, I mean, come on now. Do what you want to do. When you thought I exposed me, have fun. But for this, with the difference of the netcode helps you to win. I charged them, but you perfect block or go back and snap vanish. But no, the netcode is not why I was winning. I was whooping your ass because I'm just a better player. It's just that simple. I'm faster than you are. I can easily predict you. You're so easy to read. It's insane. Better player, let me think. Maybe pass you on because of your 2 bars? And I just laugh because it's like, bro, we are literally playing on different regions. That's not why I beat you. He's again asking for my connection. I have to explain to him that Xenoverse 2, the connections and mirrors. Like, you know, if you're players, if you're fighting someone that's a 1 bar, you're also 1 bar for them. I don't know why I had to explain that to him. It's like talking to a child. No, it's the router. That's why I say the netcode. And I had to send him a screenshot. I was like, this guy just cannot see the obvious. He's in Russia. I am North America. There is going to be region lag. It's just that's just the bottom line. Like, this should just be common sense. And lag is my #1 pet peeve. I cannot stand lag. But not once did I ever complain about the lag because I knew that it was just because of this guy's region. But I absolutely despise lag. It was pissing me off, but I wasn't going to make that complaint. So again, I reiterate that I was just laggy because we're in a different region. At this point, he's just nitpicking. And I would just tell him, just admit, you got mad and cheesed me because you couldn't beat me if you hadn't. Broly spam was the only way you could win, bro. The clips say it all. Like, I have the clips. I had all the clips of our fights, and I shared each and every single one of them. That's why these videos are like over 30 minutes long, because I'm sharing everything. I say it's fine. If you want to rely on Broly spam to win fights, that's fine. To all my Broly spammers out there, if y'all need to spam grab or Broly to win your fights, that's fine. I mean, nowadays, a lot of people can only beat me through grab spam or Broly. I mean, hey, if that's what you need to do to win, fine, go ahead and do it. But just know it makes you a cheeser, and I wanted to say much worse than this, but I wasn't trying to get banned again. But it makes you bottom tier garbage. Now this right here, this is the point where this is just absolutely hilarious. So this weirdo asked me if I have a license to clip anybody, and I'm just like, no, I don't need a license to record gameplay. He said this is also a reason I can report you. You need a license when you don't have one. When you read YouTube you would get mad, so think twice about what you do. So he basically threatened to report me for uploading him on YouTube. Look, at this point, man, this guy is just so salty. He does not want to get exposed, because I pretty much already told him that I'm going to expose him, and he is just like he's just shaking in his britches right now. He doesn't know what to do, so he's trying to find any way he can to squeeze out of this situation. When it's a wrap for you, it's over. You have dug yourself a bigger hole, and he's trying to say I need some kind of license to record gameplay, to record our gameplay. Are you stupid? What are you talking about? But again, this is very hypocritical coming from this man, because he said he's seen my combo compilations before, and I get clips of me performing combos on other players. So nothing said about needing a license for those clips. Why are you any different? So why is it that you have no problem with me uploading other people when I perform my combos on them, but when I upload you for your hypocrisy and your gameplay, why do I need a license? Why do I get reported for that? You see the hypocrisy, the double standard here. And basically right here, as if I ever tell them that I'm going to actually put them in the video. And sometimes, but there have been a couple of times where I've told somebody that I was going to use that clip for my next combo compilation, and they're completely fine with it. Again, I don't need a license to upload gameplay. And this is what he tried to bait me with here. He tried to send me this. Now, obviously, this isn't English, but he's highlighting the last sentence. A YouTuber is the same thing when you have no license, then, oh. But here's what the last sentence actually says. If you were to hit report right here, let's just pick a random message here. It is annoying, not interesting. I think it should not be on PlayStation Network. And then it asks you, what is wrong with this item? Let me go down to the very bottom. Here is the last sentence he was trying to tell me that could get me banned, or that he could report me for. This person is impersonating a representative from SIE or another company. So he's basically going to try to report me for impersonating somebody, or impersonating some kind of representative of another company. How is me saying that I'm going to upload you to YouTube impersonating a company? You are absolute idiots. Not good for you. Who am I impersonating? Or are you in the company? You're a YouTuber. Bro, yes, YouTube is a company, but I am literally I'm just a gamer. I'm literally a small YouTuber with 3,000 subscribers. I am not even partnered with them yet. So he's just trying to intimidate me. He really does not want to get exposed. So he's trying to do anything he can to intimidate me, to get me out of exposing his ass. And it's already too late. Like, I know you're watching this right now, G. You're exposed. GG. And again, permaban for uploading gameplay. Like, literally, PlayStation has a built-in system for that. That's not gameplay. And exposed is no gameplay, bro. Gameplay is the majority of the footage. Like literally, I'm exposing you through your gameplay and through your messages that you're sending me. But it's exposing your hypocrisy. I say you must be really salty at this point. And he says I'm not salty. Are you salty? And he sends me this screenshot right here. Now this screenshot right here shows even more hypocrisy. Because in our original messages, I told him that I clipped our fights, and he started freaking out like, oh, why would you clip our fights? Why'd you clip our fights, man? Oh, you're a liar. I said I wasn't going to expose you. Oh, you didn't. You're not a man of your word. You're a liar. It's just some stupid shit like that, right? But here you can see in the bottom left of the screenshot, you see the pause icon. So this man also clipped our fights. And I didn't tell him that I clipped our fights until after our session was over. So this man was also clipping our fights. So he was getting mad at me because I clipped the fights, even though I didn't even say I was going to expose him. He started freaking out like I was going to expose him. But he was feeling some type of way when I told him that I had the clips. But here we have a screenshot of him clipping our fight. So again, another example of his hypocrisy. And I said, oh, the screenshot of you unvanishing me. Nice. Been showing your buddies a bit. Because I guarantee the whole reason why he was doing all this was to show it to his friends, to his buddies. Hey guys, I beat JabYT. Because why else would you click that? You obviously had an intention. Then this guy tried to say that every ultimate is unvanishable when no, it's not. And legit, this is only like 1 out of his like 5 or 6 wins that he got versus my like 20 plus. But as you can see, it didn't matter to him as long as he beats me. He doesn't care that he had the Broly grab spam me to win. He doesn't care that he had to unvanish me to win. It doesn't matter to him. He beat me. And that's all that matters to him. You say spam. Most of your wins are spam. Are you proud on it? And I said, here we go again. Back to where we started. We came full circle. So again, that was his initial argument, was that I needed to spam him to beat him. Then after I smack him on my alternate account without using any supers at all, he then complains about me winning because of netcode. And now here we are again, him saying that most of my wins because of spam. I'm no cheeser. Yeah, you are a cheeser. If you have to make excuses as to why you lose and you have to resort to cheap tactics to win, you are a cheeser. And I say people like you are stubborn, can't admit to when they've invested. Anyway, I got the answers I needed. You can go ahead and block me now. And then look at this guy sending different freaking emojis and stuff. Like, he was clearly salty out of his ass. Why should I do that? I don't block Jab. I have no reason to block you. But you have plenty of reason to report my account, you cuck. But you have plenty of reason to get me suspended. I'm not those type of players who had to block. But you're one of those people that get salty and have to be petty and report somebody over some not so nice words. He literally just threatened to get me permaban for uploading our gameplay, but he's gonna say he's not the type to block somebody. Like, get out of here, bro. And honestly, I don't even know what he's trying to say here because his English is just so damn terrible. I really don't know what he was saying at this point. He just keeps repeating himself. It's like I was talking to a wall because he just kept regurgitating the same bullshit over and over. I told him I could upload freely. I've done it several times in the past. There's plenty of videos I've made in the past exposing other players, and I don't need no license for it. He just doesn't want people hating on him. Then he keeps telling me to read this. I don't even know what the AGBS of YouTube, whatever that is. And he said, don't get salty when I read it. I'm just like, what is it? He says it's the letter you accept before creating an account. But again, there's nothing saying that you need a freaking license to upload a video on somebody. That's the dumbest thing I ever heard. Your gameplay to try to show different guys who you destroy in game, bro. With this, you can ruin lives. Don't forget. And this is a banned reason. Like, at this point, I feel like he was just like mentally breaking down. I feel like at this point, like the Karen inside him just came out. Like, go ahead, read them when you don't know. How old are you? I'm 25. There's no way this kid is 25 years old. There's no way. Like, oh man, so many lives I've ruined, man. All the people that I've beaten in the game and put them in videos, their lives are ruined, man. Everyone is just going around spitting on them everywhere they go. Then he brings up Faro, and it's like, what does Faro have to do with any of this? The fact that his face is on YouTube and that they use real pics of him and they expose his face or whatever. Like, what does that have to do with you though? I didn't even say I was going to use your face. All I said was I was going to upload you. Go on YouTube. You're a YouTuber who knows everything. This can ruin life. I never said I knew everything, but having your face on YouTube is not going to ruin your life. And I said who cares here, not saying that I don't care that lives can be ruined on YouTube. I was saying who cares if Faro's face is on YouTube videos. Why does that matter? How is his life ruined from that? But of course, look what this idiot did. He took a screenshot of what I said and made it seem like I was being serious, taking it out of context. I was clearly being sarcastic when I said this. I was not being serious in the slightest. Like, who in the world is going to be walking around and be like, hey, that's the guy who got beat by JabYT in that YouTube video that has 2,000 views. Hey, it's that guy. Yeah, he got destroyed by Jab. No one's going to say that. No one knows who I am. Like, we are not relevant in this community, bro. We are not relevant at all. Nothing we do on YouTube is relevant in our real lives, bro. And again, it made it seem like I was saying who cares if lives are being ruined or you. That's not what I was trying to say. But of course, he's going to take it out of context. He's going to screenshot, send it to his buddies. And, you know, and he's going to try and make me look bad. Because of your sentence, they recognized him and did what you wrote. Maybe they spit on him. I was being sarcastic. No, he really just took what I said literally. And he starts freaking out about Faro. Go on YouTube and write, Faro Chiha, how many videos you found? Tell me, I want to hear. Tell me how many videos. I would say enough, but you don't care if it ruins lives. First of all, you need to calm down. And again, I tried to explain to him when I said who cares, it was in response to his face being on YouTube. It was just bad timing. You know, messages, you know, they're not in real time. So it was really just bad timing on that response. But like, again, Who cares if his face is on YouTube? It's not going to ruin his life. I'm sure he's out there living his real life with no problems at all, because literally the videos that are about him, they don't even all include his face. Like, they're literally all Xenoverse 2 related, and at most they only have a couple thousand views. Like, this guy is such a weirdo. He just like, it's like he's so out of touch with reality here. He acts like because the countless videos are on Faro, that like everywhere he goes, you know, he's constantly reminded that he's on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Like, no one knows who he is in the real world, man. No one knows who I am in the real world. You feel me? Like, this is just so stupid. It's absolutely outrageous. And again, what does it have to do with me uploading our fights? Absolutely nothing. He was just going on a wild tangent here, trying to weasel his way out of the situation. I don't count the viewership. I count how many people know him, and I count how many videos, but they watched it, and how they react. It's like, okay, so what? It doesn't matter. Like, yeah, of course there's going to be people making fun of him. I mean, obviously says not a lot of people like him, but I mean, 10, 20 years from now, like, is that even going to have, like, any effect on his life at all? Probably not. I mean, I'm just being realistic here. And at this point, I can't even believe I'm still talking to this guy. I can't believe this is actually a real human being. I said, because we were just getting so off topic at this point, I told him I was never going to leak personal info about you, about your life, or your personal life or nothing. So, like, why does that matter? And he says, my account name is personal info. Like, dude, your gamer tag is literally public. Like, literally, you search your gamer tag to find you. Like, what are you talking about? You can literally go to search players, type this guy's name in, and you'll find him. It's literally public for anybody to find you. Unless you change your privacy settings, your online ID is public info. Like, what? Like, this guy is not real, because online ID and real name are different. Yeah, nah, dip. I wasn't going to upload your real name. When you add me, you see my real name. But like, that's the thing. I don't have you added, so I don't see your real name. So come on, like, there's no way this is a a human being. This guy cannot be serious right now. But like I said, at this point, he's just trying to weasel. He's trying to find any way he can to weasel out of the situation. And I just tell him it's not that big of a deal. Like, I've been uploaded before too. Is my life ruined? No. Like, I've been uploaded by a nigga named Perfection, and I really don't care. Like, that was just funny to me. He asked if was my face shown. Like, no, it wasn't, but it doesn't even matter. And like, he acts like having your face shown on YouTube is like taboo or something. Like, you know, like, this is the Mandalorian, so like, we can't reveal our faces. Like, come on now, stop being dumb. Like, just stop being a freaking weirdo. And then again, he goes by to say, places can ruin your life. You need a license. You need a license. Like, what are you talking about? Like, oh man. So he just kept going on, man. And like I said, I was just gonna upload gameplay, and exposing her hypocrisy is not that big of a deal. He says, make who you want, but don't forget my words. Again, threatening me. Don't be mad after, okay? Like he's gonna do something. Literally, the only thing he could do to this video is false flag it, but that's not gonna get it taken down. You're gonna get uploaded, man. That's basically all he had to say here. Yeah, this guy's just an absolute freaking loser. Now, the reason why I didn't drop these videos sooner is because, honestly, it's boring. These type of videos for me are boring to make. Like I could have edited and made this like a Super Saiyan Tai level video, but I assume they just didn't have the motivation to do all that, because these type of videos are just not fun to make. They're just not entertaining. They're not interesting. The only reason I'm even uploading it is because, one, I'm suspended and I can't play on my main account, so I might as well just upload a video while I'm suspended for a week. But also just to give you another reason as to why I'm retiring from this game. The game is filled with these types of people, and what's even worse is that he's supposedly a viewer, a watcher of mine. So literally, my own viewers, my own watchers are willing to get my account suspended simply because I called them out on their BS. They see me, they know who I am, they want to fight me, and they're willing to do me dirty just so they can get a quick clip and some brownie points, just so they can brag to your fans, I beat this YouTuber JabYT. It really just goes to show the fake love and support that people give, because they may say they watch your videos and they may say they have respect for you, but when they fight you and they cheese you, it really goes to show they have no respect for you at all. So Russian boy, I know you're watching, and to anybody else that's just like this guy, y'all can go fuck yourselves. This community is filled with nothing but dumbass hypocrite losers who would do anything to justify and excuse their cheap tactics, but then when you do the exact same thing they're doing, they want to complain and get your account suspended. I pretty much have zero respect for this community now, and again, this is why I'm going to be retiring from this game, at least from PvP. I'll still be doing like combos and stuff, still be labbing, probably still be doing raids and everything, offline stuff, but when it comes to online PvP, I am done. Anyway, that's that. Peace out. God bless.